think I'm going to need a stronger drink to talk about these films. Sequels, I hate, but own. Now in this video I am going to be talking about the sequels I hate in the Jaws franchise. Now the original film is a masterpiece. It's definitely one of my favourites, if not my favourite film of all time. 3 years later, in 1978, Jaws 2 was released, and it's okay. It's definitely a fall from greatness, but compared to the next two I'm going to talk about, it looks like a work of art. Now we're in the 1980s, 1983 to be specific. Jaws 3. And it is, well, fucking awful. It's a diabolical film. I haven't really re-watched this film for a while, can you blame me? But I think the plot involves a mother shark getting revenge for her baby shark that's killed in SeaWorld or some nonsense like that. And of course this mother shark just gets into SeaWorld, as you do, and starts wreaking havoc. Now, you'd think with a setting like SeaWorld, there'd be a scene involving a square go between Shamu and Jaws. Do we get that scene? No, we fucking don't. Yes, it would have looked fucking awful, a rubber whale against a rubber shark, but you know, it might as well have had it, since it's set in bloody SeaWorld. And what is the first thing you think of SeaWorld is you think of fucking Shamu. So why is there not a scene involving Shamu versus the shark? It just makes sense. All in all, this is definitely not worth a watch. Just avoid. Now, 1987, the year legends were born. There was a fourth and final Jaws film made, titled Jaws the Revenge. If you have been unfortunate enough to witness the horrors of Jaws 3 and thinking of checking out Jaws the Revenge, don't. It does the impossible job of being worse than Jaws 3. Now, I think the reason it wasn't titled Jaws 4 is because the filmmakers just wanted to pretend that Jaws 3 never existed. Ironically, millions of others just want to pretend that Jaws the Revenge never existed either. Being a horror film and all, the scariest part about this film is the fact that it actually got approved to be released to an audience. The shark actually roars like a lion at one point, and if that's not bad enough, they actually recycle footage from the original Jaws movie. It's like they just couldn't do their shit and be done with it. No, they've got to tarnish the original film as well as make a shit film all at the same fucking time. There's a reason there hasn't been a Jaws 5. It's called Jaws the Revenge.